EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Jon Jones and the Reem, Alistair Overeem. All right, so here's the former UFC World Title challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce heavyweight champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves. Jon Bones Jones. Daniel, this is the only man who has ever solved your game in a mixed martial arts setting. Johnny Bones back for more tonight.
For me, I understand how special Jones is because he is the guy that's been able to beat me twice. But when you go down and you look at the...
Ready? Okay, you ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a clear weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, TC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to be kicked like that. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting something over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
26 total strikes have now found the target for Alistair Overeem. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Trying to get the knees going. Just digs into the body.
That shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
He's timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that button mashing did you no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's just a matter of when your opponent decides to finish. Watch knees to the body.
.45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, heavy leg kick. Oh! As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by the Reem. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones. And on the other side, Alistair Overeem. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Jones. While he continues to find the openings tonight, beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
So 58 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem. And landing at a 67% clip against Jon Jones. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
He blocks the punch. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Jones gets the takedown. Now he's able to ice it.
To chase this finish. It's in there deep. There you go. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits it with the armbar. How about that?
Great job. Great performance. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body and ultimately force the tap. High-level stuff out of that young man here tonight. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to make...
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Leon has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds.
Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got his takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Close guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh! And now he lands a combination. And with inside control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. And that one was heavy. Lands a good combination. Both guys landing big shots. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! So just over 20 total strikes. Oh, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
That knee might have landed there.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. He's got to be careful, dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Unbelievable. What a fight.
Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Liver kick.
Ooh.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh! Oh!
Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time. Good stick. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, straight right. So just over 20 total strikes. Oh, feeds upstairs and lands flush.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's cooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything with absolute power. And now it does not matter how many times you jam on that X button. It will not do any damage. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. And attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And he's out. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Relax. Nice job that round. Great ground control.
All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with the start of round 2. John Jones.
Let's go.
And that man, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, a huge block there. There he goes, moves to his back, and a knee.
When guys actually go to their back, that means they're in trouble. Wow, he actually got the takedown.
Going for that.
Get out of there. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Oh, we might have got him with a choke.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on him.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas. Really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on films from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. I mean, he's cutting him down the spot.
Wow! One thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Jones. Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. A fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
It's a big knee. Just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem. All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost looked like slow motion to me.
Yeah, he's moving in slow motion. He's throwing everything at his opponent, and he couldn't get him out of there. Now it's just a matter of trying to survive and not get knocked out himself.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
He's throwing every part of himself.
The spinning heel kick, that was impressive.
What a terrible technique to be on the wrong side of.
Right.
He's done, he's done.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that.
I mean, just landed that beautiful kick right under the ribs. You could see immediately the effect that it took on his opponent as his opponent went back to the edge of the octagon, fell down to the ground, and he finished the fight.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where...
Okay, you ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA.
Oh, nice scramble blade in there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Jones gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to... Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Crippling uppercut for him there. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Jones gets caught by that elbow. It doesn't look like there's a cut, but he'd be wise to get those hands up.
It's messed up really bad.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
The official decision is in. That's...
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you look at it.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Nice kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, going for a single leg takedown. All right, going for the early takedown. He gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive edge.
Jones is trying for a Kimura here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Gets it done by submission.
He got the arm straight. He got the pressure with his hips. to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight. He got him!
Yeah, really impressive work out of him here tonight. He had to work for it, no doubt about it, but a nice job to isolate and ultimately secure the arm and then get the tap from the armbar. So a pretty submission finish turned in by that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.